The Bloodline Saga is the greatest story WWE has ever told. And I know that in the last video I was talking crazy about the tribal chief schedule and whatnot, but y'all know I was just joking, right? Right?
And I still make 10 times more than you.
Not about the Roman Riders though. You guys are something else. Heading on Cody Rhodes not even a week into his title reign is a little crazy. Anyways, at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes in the greatest main event of WrestleMania history, and no, it's not up for debate. He hugged his wise man and he walked away into the sunset. And judging by his lack of appearances and the way he had been talking on media outlets, you'd be under the impression that he might be done with wrestling. He might be going to Hollywood like The Rock. But what everybody was wondering was, what did that mean for the Bloodline? With Roman and Rock leaving, all you had was Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, which isn't the greatest two representatives for your storyline, simply because they're both the resident Bloodline punching bags. But yeah, this storyline kind of looked lifeless without Roman or Rock, but somehow it actually got better. And that's the trend with this storyline. Anytime this storyline loses steam, something drastic happens that catches idiots like myself's attention. On SmackDown last week, Tama Tonga joined with Solo Sikoa and cooked Jimmy Uso, kicking him out of the Bloodline. And honestly, at this point, how many times has Jimmy Uso been kicked out of the Bloodline? But anyways, I was expecting Jacob Fatu instead of Tama Tonga, and to be honest, I didn't even know this man was signed. And I'm a mark. How did this even get past me? But it seems like Solo and the family, including Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, now are going to be rebelling against Roman, more than likely being led by good old Dwayne. But regardless of how this plays out, this has opened like 30 more doors for this Bloodline Saga. Somehow this storyline can be better than it already has been, and that's saying a lot. And that just goes to show you that this is the greatest story WWE has ever told. Any other storyline would have grown stale by now for sure, but this one is special. It's probably still gonna be going on when I'm like 80. I'm gonna be sitting up telling my grandkids about how that one time Roman Reigns shot to kill his cousin on live TV. Speaking of Roman, he's basically confirmed that he's coming back, which pretty much confirms that this storyline is about to cook even more. Can you imagine a Survivor Series possibly getting Rock, Solo, Tonga, and Jacob, possibly Zilla, against Roman, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso, possibly Seth or Sammy, fingers crossed? That would be pure cinema. And I cannot believe I just said that, bro. Y'all have honestly ruined the word cinema, dude. But anyways, that would be so cool. Roman having to make amends with all the guys he's dropped off and manipulated for years to fight a bigger threat. That is cinema. Regardless of what the Roman writers say, Roman losing the championship was such a good idea, and it's given the Bloodline Saga a new direction. And I personally can't wait for the ride that the Bloodline is going to take us on. All I can say now is I'm excited to see what the Bloodline are going to be cooking up for the rest of this year.